What's up, guys? Paramoto here, back at you with another video. How are you guys doing today? Today, I'm here to show you how to be a YouTuber. So guys, for a couple weeks now, I've been hinting that I'm going to make this video, you know, explain how to become a motovlogger, how to become a YouTuber. I'm going to blur the lines a little bit because honestly, there's a lot of things about being a motovlogger that'll work with just being a YouTuber. There's some things that we can learn from each other. So guys, how I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to break this down into a series because there's just so much to talk about. When I actually sat down to pre-plan a video, I was just like, there's no way to do this in anything less than a series. So this is video number one. Video number one, we're going to talk about who you want to be as a motovlogger or who you want to be as a YouTuber, depending on who's watching this video. So the number one thing that I gotta say is that you have to develop a personality. You need a personality to be a motovlogger. You need a personality to be a YouTuber, 100%. It is one of the most important things about being a motovlogger is developing a personality and being interesting. Nobody wants to watch somebody that is boring. Oh my god, dude, if you ever watched a video and people are just monotone and they don't have any personality and there is nothing going on that isn't exciting, you probably don't watch that person's video very much. You probably get a minute in and you're like, what am I watching? Like an instructional DVD on how to fucking program my VCR? That tech fucking reference didn't make any sense whatsoever. I already said it, so fuck it. So like I said, guys, nobody wants to watch wet blankets. Everybody wants to watch somebody that has personality and is fun and exciting. You actually go back into some of the more popular channels. Like I watch a lot of automobile motovloggers, and I'm talking about like exotic cars like the Stradman and Daily Driven Exotics and Hoovie's Garage and stuff. These guys all have a great personality and they're exciting to watch. And if you go back in their channel, you will see like they're really monotone. And like especially Stradman, and Stradman is like my favorite YouTuber. If you watch him progress from his old like Lotus Elise videos to now with his Lamborghini Aventador and his Gallardo, and you know, he just got rid of his R8, but he's got so much more of a personality and he's smiling and he's fun to watch and you want to know what's going on in his life. Back in the day, he was just like, hi, I'm James the Stradman and I'm here to review this car. Absolutely paramount that you develop who you're going to be as a person before you start making videos. This does not mean that you have to come up with a persona that you are not in your average and everyday life. Quite the contrary. People want to watch you. You're the most important thing to making videos. If you're not being yourself, people are going to be able to tell because it's gonna come off weird. Be yourself, develop yourself, but be interesting. Be interesting is the above all, you know, point of this whole conversation is that you have to be interesting to be a motovlogger. Look at Daily Driven Exotics, man. He used to, dude, Damon used to just roll around in his really nice Lamborghini and everything, and like it was a fun channel to watch. He was just in British Columbia, just doing whatever he does in British Columbia, and like, hey, we're gonna go to Starbucks. Cool, let's do it in my Lamborghini Huracan. And it was just like, oh, okay, this is cool. I liked it a lot, to be honest with you. But now he's going all the way to Los Angeles and doing crazy shit. And like, they're, oh my god, the biggest examples of just sensationalism. They're like, oh my god, look what this just happened, oh my god, and they're like freaking out and stuff in videos, which I mean can be a little bit cheesy, and that's something that I never want to be cheesy. You do have to be interesting, and they've done a fucking fantastic job of making their channel interesting. One thing you can do to actually get used to this, and one thing you can do to develop your personality, your style, you don't even need a camera. Just start talking to yourself in your helmet on rides. Talk to yourself on your drive home. Develop a personality and be interesting. Oh my god, be interesting. That is the most important thing I can tell you guys. If you're interesting, everything else will follow. We're gonna take a quick break because I'm gonna go look at computers. Well, I just bought a new computer. I mean, I guess I needed it. I could have used that $1,500 to go, you know, somewhere else, but you know, whatever. Could have paid off some debts. We talked about personality. We talked about not being a wet blanket. The next thing I want to talk about in today's video is I want to talk to you guys about your niche. You need a niche. When you start making YouTube videos, you are going to need a niche. What that niche is going to be 100% solely up to you. Honestly, my niche as a YouTuber is motovlogging. And also, to be a little bit like a sub-niche, I am a Panigale rider. I have a Ducati that a lot of people are interested in because it's like the starter Ducati Panigale. It'll get you into the bike without breaking the bank. So a lot of people are interested about this bike, and I know a lot about it, so this is my niche. you are going to need a niche. There are a lot of channels out there right now that do not have a niche, and those are some of the bigger channels, like let's say Yummy R6. Yummy R6 does not have a niche right now. He is kind of everywhere with things. That works for him right now because he has basically a stable of subscribers and a lot of watch minutes, and YouTube's already pumping him up in the algorithm and everything. I don't think his model would have worked, say, 5 years ago. When Yummy R6 started, he was riding an R6, obviously, per his name, which he still has, even though he doesn't really ride it much anymore. That was his niche, that he was a motovlogger, he was funny, and he rode an R6. So you are going to need to develop yourself into something special. There needs to be something that differentiates you from the crowd. There needs to be something that you do better than others. You're dealing with a very large pool of people, and honestly, you don't have to be the absolute best, but you need to stand out a little bit. You know, like look at Jared Campese. Jared Campese's niche is that basically their thing is that they mod bikes to the max, and they're fun, and they're fun to watch, you know, and that's Campese's niche. So you're gonna need to develop yourself into something special. You're gonna need to develop yourself into somebody that people want to watch. I'm the positive motorcycle rider on a Panigale in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's my niche. Somebody got a Panigale V4. Oh my God, they would be printing money with that V4. I swear to everything holy. Honestly, you need to develop yourself a niche. It doesn't have to be amazing or perfect, but it has to be something that makes you special. You can't just be a guy. You can't just be a guy that does things. There are those channels out there, but they typically rely on previous success. Hello, welcome to the Guy That Does Things channel. I am your host, Paramoto, and nobody is fucking watching. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the very first video of this series, the Learn to YouTube / Motovlog series. This video, I'm gonna go over gear and your essential equipment when you start motovlogging. So please, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe down below, throw me some comments. This is an ongoing series, so you know what? Feel free to throw me a comment of what you want to see. I am happy, as always, to answer all of your comments and suggestions. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching again. Deuces.